Hey guys, Jordan here, and I wanted to do another little commentary because I enjoyed making the last one, the updates, but I still enjoyed doing it. But basically, I already know what I want to talk about today, and what I want to talk about is friendship. So obviously, you all know what friendship is, friends, whether it's in real life, over the internet, whatever, they're your friends. And the reason I wanted to talk about was this because recently I've had a few falling outs with friends, but I've also made some new friends. And so yeah, basically I just wanted to say I just wanted to talk about like I really don't know how to explain this. Oh god, it's like say because I've recently lost friends, and it sucks when you lose friends, and nobody really wants to be arguing with people. Like you want to stay friends with people. You don't want to be on their bad side. You want to stay together. And for me personally, this last few weeks have been a bit of a bummer. Due to personal stuff and friend stuff. Which I'm not going to say any names because it's private. It's my life, and so I'm not going to share that with you. But I hope you don't take offense to that. But you should understand. But no, what I really want to say is, you should really, because I know, when me and my friend fell out this week, I know it was kind of my fault. It was his fault as well, it's not just me, but I do realize that I'm part to blame. And, I don't know what it is about me, it's just, sorry, I'm just talking to a friend right now. No, I don't know what it is about me, it's just, I can forgive people pretty easily, but I find it hard. Well, I don't find it hard, but I get really annoyed easily. I can get really angry at somebody really quickly, and then I always I snap, and I basically have a go at them and say a bunch of stuff to them, which, in all fairness, I shouldn't really say. And I don't know what it is about me. It's just when somebody annoys me, which can be pretty easy to do sometimes, I just snap, I flip, and I can't stop insulting them basically. And I realize this is a bad thing. I'm trying to, get over it, just, get past it and everything. But, sometimes it's hard. But then this week's really made me realize how important friendship is, and how important your friends are, and you should try your hardest to stay friends. You shouldn't do what I do and argue with them all the time, because it just puts it down on on your life and theirs. If you're falling out all the time and having arguments. So yeah, if that makes sense. And I also had another falling out. Well, it wasn't so much of a falling out, but I won't say who it was with. But if you watch the guy's videos, or you play on the server or something, you most likely know what this is about. But basically, again, I'm not going to say any names, I'm not going to say what happened, but basically I said something I shouldn't have, and this led to a few events on the internet where I was blocked, and I thought we fell out. And no, this is the difference where it comes in, right? Because there's two kinds of friendship. There's two ways you can look at friendship. There's your friends in real life, and then there's your friends on the internet. Who you meet online, who you go online with, and who you've met online. And you know what I mean. And the odd thing is that really got me thinking was when I fell out with this person, the first person I fell out with, he's a in real life friend, and the second person I fell out with was a friend just over the internet that I've met and come to talk to and become good friends with. And it really struck me how upset I was about it when we fell out, because I thought we fell out, and I don't like falling out with people. When I said before, I know I can get annoyed with people easily and get angry with them, but I always end up apologizing because I know I'm in the wrong. But no, it did. I was pretty surprised at how much it bothered me that I fell out with this person when I've never, met them in real life, and that kind of thing. It's just, I don't know. But yeah, and then it just really got me thinking about friendship. But thankfully, it did turn out to be just a misunderstanding, because Basically, I said something I shouldn't have said. It led to me being blocked, but it turned out to be a misunderstanding. He didn't mean to block me. He wasn't mad at me or anything, and so really I was a bit panicking and upset over nothing. But you know, even so, it still made me think, God, I should really watch what I say. And it's true, you should watch what you say. I mean, you never know what you might take as a joke, or say as a joke, somebody else may take it as offense, or an insult, or it might affect them, or, you know, they could be going through things, and then you could just be making things worse. And so, you know, it really got me thinking you should be careful with what you do when it comes to your friends, because at the end of the day, nobody wants to lose a friend, you know, nobody wants to argue with people, nobody wants to fall out. And yeah, and the other thing that was odd is I recently made a friend. I've recently made quite a few friends, really, through the internet. One of them being Ben, XOWelshioX, and it's really odd, you know, how we became friends, because, like, we became friends pretty quick. It was like he was a fan of NTY Guns, as am I, and God, it sounds like I'm crying. I'm not, though. But he was a fan of NTY Guns, and we were just talking, you know, a little bit in a live stream. We were talking to each other, and you know, we just suddenly kind of clicked. You know, we became friends. We started talking. We added each other in Steam. We occasionally go online and stuff. We talk to each other all the time, pretty much. And so yeah, it's pretty good. And another friend I made was only recently, like a couple of days ago, and that's Amy, who is on the server. And again, this kind of struck me at how odd, like, friendship is, because, like, within, like, the first day I met her, I told her some personal stuff involving, like, women and that kind of thing. Don't bother asking me, I probably shouldn't have said that, but I will. But I told her some pretty personal stuff, and then I realised it didn't bother me, you know, like, even though we'd barely known each other, I knew that I could trust her and stuff. And you know, some of the stuff I told her, I haven't even told my friends in real life, so it kind of struck me at how odd it was how we just kind of quickly became friends and that kind of thing. And then the main thing that really got me thinking about this whole friendship thing was when she sent me a message. We've been talking to each other on Skype quite a bit, and she sent me, she was talking to me, and she said, "Oh, do you mind if I Facebook stalk you?" And I was like, "Sure, if you wanna." And then it's when she came to add me on Facebook, and it said, "Oh, is it a close friend or an acquaintance?" And she clicked close friend, and I know I'm not, like, a close friend with her, but it still really got me thinking, you know. And when I think about it, although, yeah, we're not, like, the closest friends, like, we're not gonna be talking to each other all the time, and we're not going to, like, be like, oh, BFFL, that kind of thing, but, you know, when I think about what we've talked about, like, when we first met and stuff, like, you know, the personal stuff, it kind of is odd how, I guess you could class her as a close friend, because, you know, she knows some personal stuff and stuff. So, I don't know, but it's really helped me, this, like, sustaining and maintaining my friendships with people. Like, I am trying to work on it, because I do realise I can get annoyed easily, and I am mostly to blame when it comes to arguing, but I am trying to, you know, like, stop and, you know, get past it. And yeah, because like I said, again, nobody wants to have arguments, it just puts a downer on you. And I've recently had a very bad last couple of weeks involving personal stuff, which I won't go into detail in. And this friendship thing, like, you know, just making all these new friends and, you know, having somebody to talk to, it's really helped me through it. So yeah, that's pretty much it. One of the main reasons why I was inspired by this as well was because of what NTY Guns, or Charlie, was talking about how he finds it hard to forgive and forget. And when I think about it, I'm like the opposite. I find it really easy to forgive and forget, but I just be a dick to a lot of people, and then I always regret it. So that's kind of my bad, but I don't know, I just felt like I should make a commentary on this, because I realise it's kind of a deep and, like, meaningful topic, at least to me anyway, because I'm the one who's making it. But, you know, it's just something I wanted to talk about, you know, get off my chest, let you guys know about. And yeah, let me know what you guys think about friendship. Like, do you hate arguing as well like I do, and you always try and forgive and forget, and if you do, just, you know, let me know in the comment section and stuff. And yeah, I don't know what gameplay this will be over, but probably something interesting. So yeah, thanks for watching, guys. Comment and subscribe, and goodbye.